Yeah, dude, it's fun. I have one in my backyard. I'm afraid it's going to break them.
Well, I was about to say, just go get some new chains at Home Depot and a tire and see what we can drill some whole shit in it.
Well, you know what? I mean, you look at it, and it's never budged. So I feel like I could still swing on it. It's in the backyard there. It came with the house.
I'll get a message going, Ray, it budged.
All right, that's all.
I try not to.
Really? Because you talk. Well, now you're talking about it. Also, you put it on Facebook all the time just to piss people off.
Yeah.
Which is a little. Listen. Now that I know you as well as I do, it's funny to me because I see people like making a terrible mistake.
You're just like,
yeah. Like people just making the terrible mistake of getting into an argument with you. Like
I know.
I say all the time. It's like trying to argue that you try to argue the sky isn't blue, and someone's like, it's right there. It's fucking blue. And they're pulling their hair out.
It's turquoise. It's turquoise.
Yeah.
Okay. Outside of the knockdown in the third, I had Francis Ngannou winning on points by multiple rounds, 2, 3, maybe even 4 rounds. How on earth do you score this fight for Tyson Fury?
You knew there was no way, dude. You knew there was. Sorry, before I get to her, sorry, I was just gonna say you knew there was no way the judges were gonna give
Yeah.
It was never gonna happen, no matter what Francis did. He was not gonna get 2 out of 3 judges on this card. It's too bad for boxing if he loses. I've never ever seen a fight where I saw it. I'm like, that didn't happen though. That didn't happen. Like I honestly saw. Still to this day, I don't believe that happened.
No, not at all. I do not. I don't get it. I don't understand what the hell. Like, okay,
It's gone full WWE, man. There's not no, dude. That wasn't real. That didn't actually happen. No. Bro Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense.
we're live. Bro Plata. Hi, everybody. Episode 296. This again? We're talking UFC Vegas, Allen versus Curtis 2 later in the show. And Tim got his hat. And I want to start off the show by letting you know. And I know my opinion really doesn't matter. It really doesn't, Tim. But I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for wearing the hat that you're wearing right now.
That makes me think it's not okay. The fact that
people.
The fact that you think it's okay makes me think it's not okay. Like that.
Don't listen to Allen. Don't listen to that man. He will only steer you in the wrong direction. He is an enabler, and he does not know how he speaks.
I told him that Paul said it was fine, and then he said, "Can I ask my black friend?" I'm like, "You can," but I know his black friend. I don't think he's a baseball fan, so there's no context there, you know. Like I feel like if you don't know anything about baseball, you just see the one word on this hat, and you're like, "What?"
But everybody knows about the Negro Leagues. Like it's taught to us in school about like the color barrier being broken. Our parents would tell us about the thing if our dads were baseball fans or like stepdads or whatever.
I remember going to the Baseball Hall of Fame with my dad, my dad, and he just went because I wanted to go. He doesn't know anything about baseball, and he's like, "I didn't know they had a whole league of black people." That's what he took away from the museum.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I mean, he didn't say anything about it one way or the other. He's just like, "I didn't know." I'm like, "All right, now you know."
Well, yeah. I mean, I grew up in a baseball household. Like summertime, we were going to baseball games at PNC Park because it was cheap and we really didn't have to go that far. But like they had stuff about the Homestead Grays, and I forget what the other team was. But yeah, dude, it doesn't matter. It's a fucking league. It's a history thing. Like it doesn't matter.
Well, I will never take your word for it, but I did Google it a lot. And dude, the president of the Negro League Baseball Hall of Fame is like, "Yeah, dude, our stuff's for everybody." Like, it's like if you start, I'm paraphrasing. He was like, you start giving shit to people that are wearing that for whatever reason, like we're backwards, like we're going crazy. So
Yeah.
although he also wants to sell shit, but still, I
Well,
do agree with him. But
you got to pay for the museum. You got to make funds.
The thing is, I think there's nothing wrong with that. However, what I don't like is confrontation. And I don't like, I'm not like person who's like, I hope I'm wearing a conversation starter so a stranger will talk to me. I hate that. Ray's like that. I hate that.
Well, I don't intend for a lot of my shirts that I wear to be conversation starters, but they have been
band shirts and stuff. That's what they do. The only thing I wear is sports shirts, but that's pretty common.
My Gavin McGinnis T-shirt, my that one ended a friendship apparently. But that's petty on them.
Even if they're right,
no, they're not though.
I'm just fucking with you. I don't care. I just don't care. No, but the thing about this is that there's somebody out there who's gonna have a problem with it, and they're gonna want to say something to me. And guess what? I just don't. I don't. Even if I think I'm right, smoke. I don't want it, man. I don't want it. I don't need it in my life, dude. So I probably won't wear it a lot out, but that's fine.
That's
cool. I don't wear my other one either. I don't wear hats a lot out either way. So when I need a hat, I will wear it. I will wear it here. But yeah, I don't want to like be walking around. And someone's like, I have a problem with your hat, and here's why. I'm like, that's not why I left the house today. I don't ever want any of that, dude.
I want what the
to a bar wearing this. Someone's gonna be drinking and be like, I have something to say, and I'm like, that's not what my attention.
I don't think in your town nobody's gonna say.
Not my
word.
Town. Probably not my town. Well, there's a couple stragglers, but like,
I was gonna say in your town, everybody's like, should be that way again, but
think you spelled the word wrong on your hat. What?
Yeah.
They have a
Here, let me fix it with some duct tape. It fixes everything.
Go A's. Yeah. Anyway, but
the Pittsburgh Crawfords were the other one. That's right, because I would see baseball bats.
Pittsburgh Lavelle Crawfords.
Oh. The Pittsburgh Crawfords and the Homestead Grays, son.
Pittsburgh Lavelle Crawfords.
That's just a bunch of out of shape black dudes.
Like staring at her with their big eyes,
breathing heavy. Lavelle, why are you so fat?
Can we start making those shirts? Pittsburgh Crawfords and his face
just
of
Lavelle Crawford in a Pirates hat. We'd cut him in on 80% of the action. We'd keep 20 for ourselves. Here's your likeness fee. Take it.
We sold 6 of these.
Here's your likeness fee. Take it.
Yeah.
Our whole account. Enjoy.
Anyway, I like the hat, but like I said, it's just not. It's not worth what may happen if I go out and like, especially in the cities, with it. It only takes one person. It takes one person to ruin my whole day. All right. So it could be thousands of people like that hat's cool. One asshole will ruin it, and I'm like, I'm not having this conversation with you, and they probably. And
that person doesn't belong in public.
Well, I don't think any baseball fans really would care. It would take a lot, it'd take a lot. So So I'm saying again, same thing when I tell that choir story. They're not listening to context.
No.
And listen, and me, I'm way woker than you. So usually in these situations, I side on that side a lot of times. With this one, because of context. And how much I know about baseball, how much I love baseball, I understand that this is more than completely fine. But also at the same time, I know there's people that are like, and I just don't want to deal with those people. I'm not the kind of person like I'm ready to have an argument today. That's the last thing I ever want to do, which is why this show is so frustrating. But
well, I come from a man who trains in arguing a lot. Or as a man who trains in arguing a lot, I can honestly say anybody starts an argument,
start trolling.
Anybody starts an argument over that hat, you put me and Pulse on that fucking thing, they'll at least believe Pulse. I know.
They'll believe Pulse. They won't believe you.
No, but they won't believe
you will
me.
Not help my cause.
No. I just want to get some words in. Like, it's a fucking hat.
Ray comes in with a shovel, just started digging the hole.
Yeah, and Pulse will send the fireman ladder down that unchains, and you'll be fine.
I thought about it, but I didn't want this. Again, I didn't want the smoke. Thought about putting it on Facebook and asking people what they thought about it, and I'm sure it's going to be all white people saying no, no, no,
Oh
no,
my
and then a
God.
bunch of black people being like, "That's sweet, that's sweet."
Right? Right?
That's what I'm assuming.
I would share it out and like send it to like Bruton and all these people and be like, "Is this okay? You got it with a video game." Like,
I feel like Bruton would be the one to tell me not to do it, though.
true. It was funny on Monday when I was at Make 'em Laugh Monday and did a horribly drunken set because I didn't think I was going to get on it. But John made a thing about me or said something about me where I'm probably the person who's performed on that show more than anybody else in the last 10 years because it's 15 minutes from my house. So I'm gonna obviously go, but no, it was fun. And it was like, oh, white boy. We've had so many mediocre people. And
I prefer Caucasian gentlemen. Thank you.
No, call me white boy. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter.
What happened? What happened to sir? What happened to people calling people
I
sir?
still use it.
Well, you do it, but you do it passive aggressively. All right.
No,
but like
I don't know. I use it in my professional life, ma'am and sir.
Okay, well, you use it with me as passive aggressive. Anyway.
Well, with any of my friends, it's usually passive aggressive, sir. Like, what do you want me to do?
That. Anyway, I'm not talking about people our age. I'm talking about younger people because I was like at Best Buy and like the cashier, he was being nice and everything, but he was calling everybody bro and dude and stuff.
Ugh.
And I'm like,
no,
don't you like call everyone sir? Yes, you call a 19-year-old sir. It's what you do.
No. I meant I'm on your side. I'm saying you don't say bro and dude to people. Like that's
listen, I don't mind it because I'm more of a bro than a sir. But the thing is, this seems weird in professional setting, even though it is Best Buy. It seems strange.
Like if I have, I'll admit this on here. There are some customers that I'm like cool with. You know, like they're different though. They're our age and everything, but if I don't know you from fucking Adam,
right.
Like sir is gonna be the immediate thing for guys. Ma'am is the immediate thing for women. I'm sorry. It's just
I'm getting old rant, obviously, because
right now, I mean, the ripe old age of 36.
Absolutely a get off my lawn rant, but yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, it's not a big a deal, I guess, but it's just weird. I mean, and like when I got pizza today, the guy was older and he called me sir. I'm like, yeah, see, like the thing is, when I was younger and people were still calling people that, even people their own age and that kind of setting, it was weird to me. But now that I feel like I'm a sir, I'm getting dude and bro.
Yeah, it's weird.
Again, I feel like
generation
I'm more of a dude and a bro than a sir. Yeah, I'm complaining about Gen Z is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically what's happening here.
I have so much hope for the future. Oh my God, with them, they're going to be fantastic. They're going to change the world in the best way possible. It's going to be amazing.
They're definitely.
I read a study. I read a study that like the guys in Gen Z, I forget what the like exact number, are becoming way more fucking conservative than like any other generation in like the last 100 years. I want to say like the guys are super ultra conservative. And the women are liberal as fuck, apparently.
Thank God. That's what I want. I want them to be liberal.
Yeah, but think about it this way, dude. There are videos online, and I've seen them with my own eyes, of like liberal fucking short hair. You can fight. They're fighting the patriarchy every single day, right?
Both those things you described to me sound awful.
But here's the thing. They meet like a nice guy. Like a nice conservative dude who like pays for their shit, gives like the credit card over, is really nice. They immediately dodge all the fucking liberal shit and they're like, oh my God, my training. Like, no. And it's hilarious to watch those videos, bro. It's fun to watch people become adults. It's like
I've been waiting for Ray to for years.
That'll never happen on the at least the personal side. Professionally, I've gotten better. I really have. But personally, no, I'll probably never grow up. I don't want to. I want to have fun. I had a lot of shit go on in my life in my early years, brah.
Just like what does that mean, grow? Like, am I more mature now than I was 10 years ago? Yeah, by a lot. It's actually and the thing is, I'm still not that much, but I think I might be the only one who can tell. Probably, but it's definitely true. Like, it's funny. Look, I actually understand now why you have to be 35 to run for president.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, it makes sense to me now.
I'm just gonna do this, and this one isn't sarcastic, but sir, I have seen a lot of these 20-something comics, and like, I mean, were we this way when we were in our like mid to early 20s? Like,
probably.
I mean, I was drunk for 90% of my 20s, so like the last couple of years, like, yeah. I say, but these kids, man, there's one comic that I think of in particular where I'm just like,
as far as
what?
As far as what? Like what?
Like, you could tell he was sheltered.
Like
one of those kind of people.
That's gonna be all of Gen Z. Like, I think I have bad anxiety, dude. I have nothing compared to what this next generation. I don't know if that's true. I mean, I have a pretty serious problem, but I'm saying overall, like, Gen Z is gonna have a lot of, and also they're not gonna know how to talk to people.
Yeah,
not in public, at least. They're great on camera.
Yeah,
amazing on camera. In public,
comedy might actually come back with like people who want to do comedy instead of being like Twitchers and YouTubers who go out on tour. They'll be like, nope, don't want to do it. Can't do it.
Comedy's actually in a pretty good spot
right now. Yeah, I haven't watched Hot Cross Buns yet. I want to, though.
What is it?
Hot Cross Buns.
Yeah. It's great. It's great. I was gonna say, yeah, it's in a good spot. Yeah, it has been for a while. It wasn't like that when I started, but then I just saw, it was just streaming services mostly that really got it going, and then TikTok and all that shit too. But but the thing is, though, like, there is something for everybody, and however, I mean, I'm hanging out with you too much. It's just another thing. It's just I don't know why it's just I mean, you can just not like somebody and so they're just not for you. You don't have to like it. It's any genre. Like, I fucking hate this person and what they do. Like, then don't listen to them.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna waste my time instead of listening to things I like. I'm gonna use my time to bitch about this person's existence. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, dude. I ended a friendship over something like that, man. I couldn't. Honestly, because one, they were talking about somebody we both know very dearly.
He's not that liberal.
Who, me?
No, me.
Oh. No, you're pretty. No, compared to me, you're fucking goddamn
compared to you,
leftist.
But a lot of the people we know, I'm,
who cares? Are you funny? If you're not funny, then I don't care what you do. You can say whatever, just be funny. Tim.
That goes for you now too, Ray.
I'm aware.
Be funny, damn it.
I try, but sometimes I'm not.
296 episodes. I'm kidding. Maybe laugh once or twice.
No, I've had it. I was about to say once or twice. Give me at least like a solid, like, not even a
dozen.
0.010 batting average I'm running with here. Like, I'm pretty. It's fine. Sometimes a bench player gets what he needs.
I'm a glue guy, man.
Yeah.
Fucking get some rebounds, get dirty fouls.
I come off the bench whenever I come out of the bullpen whenever like 4 guys are injured. But I get a good solid 2 innings.
I'm over here like Caitlin Clark hitting fucking nothing but netters from half court.
Yeah, she's been tearing it up, man. I've been hearing a lot about her.
She's so good. I watched her last game against LSU. She fucking dropped 40 on Angel Reese. She's man, and they play tomorrow. What's unfortunate is they don't play till 9. 9 o'clock in Cleveland. I mean, that would be a great game to go to, but I'll be in
Well,
Cleveland.
that way
but I
also
won't
you
be back.
get East and West Coast too. That's the thing.
I,
You'll
yeah,
get an East
I'm
and
well
West
aware
Coast.
why they do it, but it just I don't know. But I think it'd be better if she was the first game. But South Carolina and NC State play the first game, and South Carolina is still the best team in the country. Like they don't have the best player, but they have the best team.
The Cockats.
Yes, and they're playing NC State. NC State men and women are in the Final Four.
Ooh,
yeah. The women are kind of like not. They're a 3 seed. It's kind of expected, but the men had the 10th seat in the ACC tournament, so they had to win the ACC tournament to even get in the big tournament, and they won that, and they got an 11 seed because they backed in, and they're in the Final Four. So they just, I mean, it's a lot like the Jimmy V year. That's how they were that year too when they won the whole thing. It's the last time they were in the Final Four.
Oh, okay. I don't know these things, so
kept winning games they weren't supposed to win, and they won the whole thing. So the lowest seed to ever win the whole thing is an 8. But
okay,
NC State's an 11. They got to beat Purdue. Which Purdue? Do you know anything about Purdue basketball? Do you know who Zach Edey is?
no.
Zach Edey is like I feel like his biological father is Andre the Giant. Like, he is huge. Not only is he 7'4", but he's thick. Like he's just a massive fucking human being. My favorite thing, and he's like a fucking cheat code. He's like, it's. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be that good in the NBA, but like, in college, he's been the player of the year 2 years in a row now, and he's just you can't guard him. You don't know how to. It's just not fair.
Okay, let me look something up here.
He has one of those big, deep, booming voices. Like,
oh, and he's 7'4".
Giant. Dude, you watch it. It honestly looks like a ridiculous creator player on MLB on NBA 2K who's way too big. Like that's what it looks
like. An NBA Live character back in the day where you just like tower over everybody
right.
and you're
I'm gonna make
7
him
feet.
7'6", 380 pounds. That's what he looks like, dude. He's a monster.
I mean, I think
he'll be usable in the NBA, but not great.
Well, I was about to say, fuck it, give him a couple $100,000 to start, train him in WWE style, and bring him to fucking pro wrestling. And there's a guy named Omos right now who's like I think 7'2", this big Nigerian jacked black guy that's just like. He dwarfs like Kane. Like that's like he's just so massive, right? Put him with fucking Zach Edey and make them like the Canadian Nigerian connection or something, and just American. like make them the fucking big tag team, but they still lose at WrestleMania.
Did you just look Zach Edey up? Did it say he's Canadian? I thought he was American.
No, he's Canadian.
Oh, he is. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Anyway. He's part Asian. His mom's but anyway,
I would have honestly said Hispanic, but
I think he's part. And then he's just but what I love is when he like yells or growls because he has that like booming giant voice, just like
butter want a peanut, like
feed me the rock. Yeah, Jack Slam. All right.
he picks up the fucking hoop by the base and flips it because he's mad.
No, but I mean, it's everyone I've ever seen like just to see him on TV. Like I pulled it up at my brother's house when he was playing, and everyone's reaction is just like without even saying anything, they're like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yes.
Like, what is that monster floating in the middle of this basketball court?
Man.
I mean, you know how hard it is to be giant among like D1 basketball players? Like it's hard. You know, he's posted up against a guy who's like 6'11", and he makes him look like he's a short king.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a fucking giant, dude. But
that's what I'm saying, dude.
And he's good. He's not. I don't think he's going to be great in the NBA, but he'll be useful, I'm sure, for a while. But with guys that size you think of, career longevity, because a lot of those guys don't. I mean, the fact that Shaq played as long as he did is kind of a miracle. But look what happened to Yao Ming. You know, that's usually what happens to guys.
Yeah. Kevin Nash, going back to a little bit of wrestling. Kevin Nash, the wrestler, once talked about like tall guys and athletics and everything, and he was like, "Go to the dog park, How many Great Danes do you see? it's,
That's a decent
it's
point.
a very true statement. Like, they're not running around. They're just laying there because they're fucking
usually
shitter.
most of them don't make it out of their 50s.
Yeah.
Because their hearts are so. I mean, look at Andre the Giant. I mean, he had gigantism and he died in his 40s, right?
Yeah, I think it was his mid 40s. But even like the
That
Big
guy
Show,
the guy who used to play for the Washington Bullets and a couple other teams. The guy who was in My Giant with Billy Crystal.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Too. Yeah, I forget his name, but he was like 7'7". You know, he died pretty.
I think the only guy we've ever had in hockey like that was 6'11". Zdeno Chara. He was the only guy, I think, one of the tallest fucking.
How big was the stick? Either that or his back was terrible all the time.
Dude, his sticks were legendary for how long they really were, but motherfucker, could he use them? That fucking big Russian, I loved Zdeno Chara. Anytime he was on TV, I stopped and watched.
Was he an enforcer? I mean, you kind of have to be at that size, don't you?
I think he was a defenseman. Yeah,
unless you could actually play. That's the thing too. Like there wasn't too many guys who were great players and enforcers, right? I mean, they were tougher. They were tough, but not a guy like this is the guy who fights for us, but he's also our leading scorer. That's counterproductive.
He was 6'9". Okay,
that's
never
mind.
Big
that's pretty big in hockey terms. I mean,
yeah, 6'9", 250.
It's like seeing a guy who's 6'2" play soccer.
Oh, and he was from Slovakia. But yeah, dude, and he was just his sticks were fucking massive. Like they were just long, man. Crazy shit.
Well,
love hockey. Wish we had taller guys. That'd be nice.
Nobody won the Powerball again.
Really?
It was about 1.26 billion on Saturday. I haven't bought a ticket yet. I'm probably gonna buy like one. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
I'll probably buy like $20.
That's
just because who knows?
Sure. Someone eventually is going to win it.
Yeah.
So
and if I win it, look forward to living Tim rent free in a warehouse because that's what's gonna happen with us in the beginning.
Yeah, like what's that skateboarder Rob, whatever the guy had that.
The Bro Factory.
Yeah,
fuck yeah,
like or like Rogan's compound or whatever he had. No, actually, the first thing is you probably wouldn't see me for like a couple months.
Oh yeah,
I'll probably land low for a while. Or I do the show from like undisclosed locations. I'll be like John Gunther. Where in the world is Tim Danko?
Yeah. I'm under a bridge
in Tokyo.
Yeah, dude. If I won that bill, oh my god, I would be sitting here,
but
I would just be crying the entire time, going like, so many taxes.
Them hard Republican. Yeah, but I did the math. If you get the payments, you can get like 30 million a year after taxes.
I like it.
So that's how I would do it. I don't know. I'd rather have it that way than yeah. I think it makes it easier. That's just me. Having a lump sum of 500 million seems like it's too much.
Yeah, I definitely would try and like put that in the there'd be Cayman Island accounts out the ass.
Yeah, dude, I'd have 500 million in safety deposit boxes, dude.
It'd be in your mattress. What are you?
Yeah, that too.
Can't sleep because my nose is on the ceiling. Why do you have nose on the ceiling there, pal?
Open my bedroom door. It's just bungees, just filled to the. Actually, I don't. How many hundreds would it take to fill up a room? A lot.
5 or 30 million, I think, could fill your room.
In hundreds?
Yeah.
That'd be 300,000, I'm guessing.
Yes. Don't ask me that question because I'm terrible at math, Tim.
That's right. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Tim's breaking up. Yep.
Okay.
Hold on. Waiting for it. You back?
Yes. I mean, I think I am.
There we are. There you are.
Am I
Tim.
here? Am I back?
You froze, but I can see audio. You know, I don't like a delay.
So weird.
I know. It's usually me.
Yeah.
Interessante. Oh man. Yeah, I get it. I'm so excited, dude. I get the eclipse off.
Why?
Because I guess a bunch of our like companies that we service are gonna be closed on the eclipse day because it's just gonna be insane traffic wise downtown. People are coming for this. The hotels are sold out.
Yeah, no.
I
thought about going to Allen's for it, but I'm like, I don't want to mess with that fucking traffic. That sounds awful.
No, fuck you. I'm gonna be here, not wearing my glasses in
Trump
my
style?
room.
President Trump style, just staring right at it.
It looks so bright. Why do my eyes burn? There, Melania, please tell me why my eyes burn. Get the Visine.
Am I back? Am I working okay?
Yes, you are fully
right.
back, sir.
All right. I mean, it sucks when that happens because, like, you know, my internet says everything's completely fine. So what am I supposed to? You know, I don't know.
This wouldn't happen on Streamlabs.
Yes, it would. It happened all the fucking time on Streamlabs. It happened constantly on Streamlabs.
I love getting your blood pressure up. It's so much fun.
One of these days, he's gonna kill me. I honestly think you will be the reason for my death, one way or the other.
I would hope not. I would kill myself after that. I don't want to be responsible for your death. Anybody else's, I'm fine with, but not Tim Danko.
He got stabbed to death by a bunch of hipsters while defending his Negro League baseball hat.
Yeah,
Ray put me up to it. Ray said it was fine.
I would jump in front of those knives and say, wait until I get the first stab, and then stab you and run.
Me first, yeah.
Get out of my way.
Did we hear from Pulse today? I didn't expect him to be here just because of
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. But
he may not have any technology yet. He may have gone straight Amish on us.
Maybe moved out to the Texas hills. Now living in a tin shed.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna buy a giant plot of land and put a tiny house on it. That's what I'm gonna do. Nah, I'd have a big house.
I would definitely buy like land. I would want
have land. Sure.
Oh, breaking up again.
All right, let me go out and come again. I don't think I was.
All right, Tim's gone, so we can now just take this over. And I actually wanted to talk to him about something, and sadly couldn't do it. I had a plan for today, but I'm not sure if Tim would be down for it. I'll wait for him to come back. We may be ending the show early. Who knows what happens? Tim is coming back, hopefully. And just give us a like, share, subscribe, do everything you got to do to make sure the algorithm picks us up. We had 30 likes on an episode last week. Come on, people. It's all we ask for. We ask for likes. We just want you to like us. We just want you to like us. Hi, Tim.
Hey, look, everything says everything's fine, so I don't think there's anything I can do about it.
Yeah, look, it might have just been a StreamYard error or something. Sometimes
it could be my internet's being weird. Spectrum every once in a while gets fucking shady. It's usually okay.
Yeah.
But, and I don't even have fiber optic yet. We still have normal fucking cable internet. So,
Punk Ravage, the bros of the plotter. What up, Punk Ravage? How you doing? Tim, I had an idea.
Oh gosh, no. I said no.
Okay. Well, I mean, who knows?
All
You
right,
might
what?
like it.
What? I'm nervous. What?
If we hit, I'll keep it low.
45.
I
100.
was thinking like anywhere between like 30 or 40 likes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We take video calls from people who are watching about MMA, whatever they want.
I'm
They
afraid
can
of
come
video.
on the stream. We'll drop the link in the
Terrified.
Discord.
Terrified.
I know.
Terrified.
Me too. But if anything looks like a dick, I'll get off camera, masturbate, and then we'll be able to go on our merry way, or bring them on after they finish. But like, yeah, I was thinking if we hit a goal every Thursday for likes, I think we should start taking video calls towards the end of the show.
We're gonna get fucking cheaters again, dude.
But I mean, they stood, so they stood. We had to do it. You can't be liars on this. You just can't be lying.
Well, we said right away if we thought there was a suspect, it wasn't gonna count. So we did say that. So
yeah, I mean, we hit our like goal, which was great.
Ish. Yeah, with the next episode, you get 3. You're like, yeah, I think something was up. Something might have been up.
Yeah, I don't. Sometimes it does. Like I'll watch the like count go up, and then it fucking just drops during like live streams. I'm like, okay, all right, we'll continue.
Never mind. Fuck this guy. Yeah.
But no, yeah, I think we should do that every Thursday. We'll take calls.
Why can't we figure out how to take audio calls? I mean, you're getting a board. Shouldn't you be able to do it with the board?
With the board, I'll be able to actually do a lot more, and that'll be Wednesday when I buy that.
Okay.
So, because I'm hopefully getting a nice. I've been hitting a lot of production goals this week that are pretty sexy.
That work?
And yeah. So, hopefully the paycheck's good. Where after my car payment and bills are taken out for like utilities and shit, I'll be able to go over to Guitar Center and take it down, brah. Freedom guy, what's up, buddy?
I'm falling apart here, man. I'm dying. I don't know. I think
you always say that.
Yeah, but now it's getting bad again. Like it did a couple years ago. I think number one part of it might be I might have another ear infection, which those like always wreck my entire body for some reason. Like when I get them, I get them really hard. They completely ruin me. Also, I think maybe the type 2 is finally kicking in. I think that might be it too. Because yeah, dude, I ate peanut butter the other day and I thought I was gonna die. So
yeah, you need to walk.
That sounds awful. Walking. No, I'm not doing it. Give me the fucking shots so I don't have to do anything.
Okay, go get Ozempic. I'm gonna do something. I don't want like
prescribe it for me. I'll pay for it if they prescribe
it.
You're
300 pounds, kid.
Prescribe it. But I look sexy as fuck. Why would I want to be less sexy?
I mean, you have great tits. I will give you that. You do have nice boobs, and we show it off in the intro because. But like, I want to be able to grow this podcast with you. I don't want to have to come on one day and be like, "Well, everybody,
it finally happened.
Finally happened."
Maybe that will help get viewers, man.
This isn't one of those like mukbangs, all right? People don't get off on you eating.
Listen, if you what was I gonna say? If I die on this show, make sure you clip it.
I mean, I can't guarantee exactly what I'm gonna do. Probably freak out and call off work for a week, but besides that, I'm gonna need time to decompress.
You're not related. You're not allowed to take that time off.
I am, because I watched you die on stream. There's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to like work my day. Just like, can't believe it, man.
Make sure as soon as it happens, you stop the show, take it offline, but don't delete the video, and then put the video of my death behind a paywall.
That I can do. Yeah. Put it on our Patreon.
Be smart. Be smart. It's gonna be for funeral costs.
$10 viewing.
Watch Tim die on air.
That would get fucking hits, though. That's the sad part. There'd be sick bastards who would like pay to see that. Oh, so creepy. So creepy. Oh man, but yeah, if we had an actual like goal, which I'm gonna give it a
7,000.
I'm gonna give it about a 20 likes threshold either way or over where if it drops below the number by anything, we will not do it. Set hard parameters on that. I'm like, no. If all of a sudden if I see it gets dropped, we will take the episode even down. Like you guys won't see it. Like we're petty like that. We don't care. We will disengage this episode completely, and it will delete itself from any form of website or anything.
Fighting too much. Could take the hat off. Also, gotta probably take the sweatshirt off too at some point. Ah,
what? What was that for?
nothing. I had a headache and I'm sweating. I still told you I'm dying.
Yeah, you might be having a heart attack, son.
I'm having a heart attack.
How much bourbon did you drink last night?
None.
Oh, okay.
On yesterday. No, I'm all clogged up here, and that really messes up everything. And I've been having a lot of issues with my stomach and stuff too, and a lot more than usual. I need to go in and get my scope done. I never got the scope done. Gotta make sure there's not like a fucking bleeding ulcer down there or some shit.
Just walk. Start walking, please.
No. Make
it a weight loss journey. Post it on our YouTube.
I'm not being one of those fuckers. No.
Why not?
It's fucking.
But you don't.
I'm not being one of those. Give me a
great idea. No, great idea for that is you just do it way too happy and way too like, come on my journey, guys. Like
those people exist. No, I'm gonna need ketamine if I'm gonna do that.
I don't care how you do it. Just start walking.
I'll do it if I get. I start walking if I get ketamine. Right now, I'm too depressed to walk.
Go. Do you know anybody that can get you mushrooms?
I don't want that shit, dude. I have like too bad anxiety, dude. I'd have to go to the hospital.
Well, you microdose. You take like a little bit of it and then fucking.
I don't trust it. I'd probably puke all over the place.
Well, yeah, that's a side effect of mushrooms. Even though I've never done them. Never done mushrooms ever.
Well, we move in with Kevin Ross. Gonna be having them for breakfast.
No.
Made you an omelet.
Maybe whiskey, but that's how you start a day off with Kevin Ross.
He's sober.
I know, but to deal with him, it's
anyway. Why do you think I drink on this show? It's not.
Oh man, I know. I'm fun. I'm a fun guy. Mushrooms brought it right back. You just sounded like a dog that was trying, like you were trying to go for the food. Oh boy, fuck, man.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing great. Man, it's the thing too. Like when I drink, I feel like garbage too. Before I even feel drunk, I feel like garbage. So I feel like I might have to deuce. I gotta make it a doctor's appointment. That is basically what I'm saying. Is I gotta make a doctor's appointment that I don't want to make.
Just get an enema, man.
What kind of enema?
What were those? Coffee colonics? Get one of those.
Ugh. Dude,
and why not?
Dude, we should both get colonics and fucking film it.
Oh,
dude,
God!
No, we should just see how much weight we lose.
Dude, I probably would lose my gut immediately. Like it would be like a balloon deflating. Like
120 pounds. Like what the fuck happened to Tim? He had a colonic. It was all just shit.
They said it. The nurses came out with 1,000-yard stare going, it just keeps coming and coming. It won't stop.
Ugh.
The bag after bag. I didn't know somebody could have that much. Yeah, I would do it.
Oh, my ears clean and my sinuses clean too. I thought about getting one of those like ear cleaners with the camera on it, but I think you have to pay for the app. So that sounds like a pain in the ass.
No, I'll just use it, dude. I don't care about the camera.
Well, I want to see what's in there.
No. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get grossed out when taters fall out. Like, ugh.
It's your own body, Ray.
And it's like George Carlin had that great bit about it, but I still find it gross. It's almost alive. But no, yeah, man, I'm good on that. I would do mushrooms and do it. That way I'm not or I get high and do it.
The wax is alive.
The wax is talking, man. It's telling me it's cold.
Man, my head hurts.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just tired from work.
Should I drink more or less? Probably more. That's right.
Less. I usually drink less. You should start smoking pot, man. Start.
Every time I do it, I'm like, this isn't for me. It's just I don't think it is, man. I'm not really.
Well, how many puffs are you taking? Is it just like two?
One. And I'm like, if that had any more than this, I would be dead. And I don't like.
Is it like a deep puff, or is it sort of like a?
No, it's a real one. It's a real one. Like I'm getting high, and I don't like that. I don't like not feeling control of my mind, and that's what happens when I do that. So,
I mean, this is when I control it the most.
Well, that doesn't work like that for me. So,
you need to have the anxiety, and then let it. Just
a lot, when I smoked a lot, I could never think when I was high. Never.
Do you want to know the day I got able to control the pot brain that I have?
No.
It was like New Year's Eve 2018 into 2019. I got so baked out of my head where I'm just laying on my bed and my arms were like this and my legs were straight and I'm panicking, dude. Panicking. Like life is not good for me at that moment. And all of a sudden it just opened up. It was clarity and everything was good. And I felt amazing and I was able to think and I got more high and it was fine. You just got to go through a bad fucking experience to get to the promised land.
No, I'm just going to not do that. Sounds awful. I don't want any part of that.
It was great. Oh, that and the DMT trip. That one will always be the one where it's like, yeah. That one showed me a lot.
Did you see Gavin McInnes?
No. I did see that Meow Wolf in Las Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
With the room with the faces in them. I know you didn't go, but they're on the website.
Okay.
The Anunnaki faces, I did see them. They did talk to me for a little while, and they were like,
pass.
Well, no, they were telling me all these things that I needed to do, or it's like, you're not really doing this. We need to have a conversation with you. And then I fell back down to earth, and it was magical. Oh, I want to do it again so bad. I just can't find it. I don't know how to do it. I don't want to do ayahuasca, though. Ayahuasca to me is a little weird. I want DMT.
I don't trust drugs anymore. Unless the government says it's okay. I want to trust drugs from the government.
Yeah, well, I mean, marijuana in September hopefully will be legalized, and we can actually... Well, I'm talking about where we can buy it.
Yeah, a bunch of cities. Strongsville just said no weed in our town. No sales, at least. No sales of weed in our town. I'm afraid it's going to happen here because we definitely have a city council that would pass that, I think. But there's already a medical dispensary. But I wonder if they're trying. They could say, no, you can't do recreational here. They can do that. I hope not. Because we have a dispensary that will probably sell recreational when they're allowed. So
that's the thing, man. Dover.
Yeah. Yes, freedom guys. The only thing I do trust the government. They only want what's best for us.
I trust government weed. I do.
They only trust what's good. They only want what's good for us. Oh, government, you only want what's best. Yeah.
Freedom, 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 oi! Freedom, 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 oi!
Only if the government says it's okay.
But the one thing with those is at least you can infiltrate and start like making a ruckus about things and like convincing people. If you are in the government, you can get shit changed. It's just you need to run for fucking local office. If you're a pothead, I want you to run for fucking local office. There's some very easily, or like some people with the riz out there that are potheads that deserve to fucking be in government. Shit would be way different.
Dude, if I get in city council, you're going to see a lot of city council votes that are like 6-1. There's like one holdout, and it's me every time. No, that's fucking awful.
You know, I can't. You're gonna be the Rand Paul of fucking Tuscarawas County. It's like he always votes no on pretty much everything. But yeah, I mean, there are guys like him out there that at least stick to principles and are consistent, which I like in government officials. Flip floppers are not tolerated.
Well, you're allowed to change your mind on things and get new information. There's a difference.
Yeah, but you get those people that'll just vote Democrat on any, like the Democrat people that'll just vote anything on any regulation possible.
People do that on both sides, and I hate that. That's like most of what politics is. I want to hate it.
Yeah, but then you also again have the Rand Pauls who will vote against anything and everything that's like regulatory because he doesn't believe the government should have that power. And I like guys like that. They're very few and rare breed, but they exist. Punk rock as fuck.
He did a hell of a job running for president. Didn't go
well, I was about to say his neighbor also attacking him really doesn't help either.
What that would happen to me if I ran for city council? They stick the fucking chickens on me. Dude, what do you think my platform is going to be? No more chickens. No more chickens.
Yeah, it's the reverse of who is it? Was it Franklin Delano Roosevelt? A pot or a chicken in every pot or something like that?
Chicken in my pot, not in your yard.
Yeah, a chicken out of every yard. Banning it all. Get out, hippies.
Dude, I actually saw a video about someone. This popped up. Someone talking about what to feed and not feed chickens, and I'm like, dude, should I just?
You're going deep.
Should I just fucking put shit in my yard that they will definitely eat but shouldn't eat? So when they come over and eat it, hey, it's in my yard. It's your fucking fault, not me.
I think there might be malicious intent put a statute behind that.
Dude, not if I'm just walking around.
You intentionally did that.
It depends. I don't know. They said it's like there's a certain kind of meat they shouldn't eat, but they will eat. I should just be walking around my yard and just happen to drop a lot of it.
But again, though, you're saying this on a podcast right now.
Well, obviously, we're gonna delete the episode.
I don't know. This has been a pretty fire episode so far.
I think it's been awful. Maybe it's because I feel like shit.
I couldn't look in the camera while I said that. Could you? Yeah. No, yeah. I don't know. I think they could sue you for that, maybe.
They can sue you for anything, but I don't know if it will work. Dude, there's a guy who got arrested for killing a chicken that attacked him.
I know.
That guy was great. That guy's my hero.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah,
chicken die every day, people. KFC, Popeyes, churches.
Do you not know of factory farming, sir?
It's not what he said.
I don't know what movie it's from.
It wasn't a movie, dude. That was that guy who killed that rooster, and that's what he said on the news. Chicken die every day, people. That guy was great. He got arrested for it, and he went. I don't know how it ended, but no, he was released in jail for a day, and then because he killed a rooster that was attacking him, he got arrested.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Well, people care more about fucking animals than.
Yeah, I mean, in Ohio we have Goddard's law, but still, if you're getting attacked, dude, it's different.
Yeah. That's a fine line too. It's the sad part.
You give a chunk out of your leg, you're like, I punched it.
Yeah.
And
that wasn't animal cruelty. That was teaching a lesson.
Well, self-defense.
Yeah.
Self-defense count with animals? It should.
I don't know.
But here comes PETA. Here comes PETA, motherfuckers. All right.
Fucking losers.
One time on a Levitard show, they were talking about if wondering if animal crackers, if PETA says you can eat animal crackers, and a week later, they got a letter from PETA, and one of the producers was like, we got a letter from PETA," and they're like, "Oh shit, what do we do?" Because you don't want that, dude. You don't want to get like a strongly worded email from PETA. You're like, I don't fucking want that in my life, dude. It's another thing. Like, I just don't have time for
Fuck
it.
off.
I don't have time or the energy to have PETA after me.
Eat red meat, motherfuckers. Eat red meat.
Anyway, they said animal crackers were fine. So PETA says it's fine.
All right. They gained a little bit of respect for me. At least there's now a decree. I like it. All right. And
PETA will never gain respect for you. That will never happen. But
no, and I don't want them to be honest with you.
Me neither, dude. Dude, listen, we gotta eat. Dude, we gotta eat.
Yeah. It's like I dated a vegan for a little while, and that was absolutely garbage. Like that was.
There are vegans out there that are vegan for like animal rights reasons. They're just like, I'm just trying to get healthy. I went vegan. But
I'm talking about
fine.
like clout chasers. Those are the ones where you're just like, nah, fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, eat my balls, and I'll make sure they're freshly shorn for you. I'm
sure like good vegan chefs can make me some food that I think is great. I guarantee they can, but at the same time, eventually I'm going to be like, I want a cheeseburger though.
I've had vegan chili and vegan like dips that taste like chili dips and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're not that bad. They're okay, but there's something missing. There's just like a little, no matter how much spice you put in there.
Where's the death?
It's like, why am I not getting diarrhea eating this, motherfucker? What's going on? Oh boy. Oh no. Tim is froze. Tim is gone. Move your head. Side to side. Ah, fuck, he's gone. Oh no. Yep, he gone. Yeah. Tim gone. Is it just gonna be me? Oh my gosh. If that's the case, will we end the show early? Tim gone. Oh my. It's completely frozen. Oh man. Looking to see if he's moving around. Oh boy, now I'm up. There we are. Yeah, Tim's gone. We'll see what happens. Do what it says down below, you fuckos. If something with Tim's internet keeps being like, completely shit in the bed, I'm gonna end the show. I'm gonna do the show. Show must go on, bro. I know, but I'm probably gonna call it early. Talk about make my predictions for the fights, and go to bed. I'm fucking tired, dude. I know it's early, but it's still, for me, this is like, I'm just exhausted. I get 3 days off this coming week, so I'm happy about that. And just kind of hanging out, just doing the thing. Haven't really been watching a lot of like sports or anything like that. I've been watching a lot more a lot of other podcasts. It's trying to get myself going for the rest of the week, because tomorrow's going to be a long one. Tomorrow's just going to be a very long day. Tomorrow is going to be a hike. But again, I'm going to make some good money off of it, and have my have Monday off. And I will not, I want to also, real quick, people that are watching, tomorrow we have a very special bro plata. We're gonna have Pulse, hopefully, Pulse's buddy Eric, Thomas may be making a return to the show, and I'm gonna send him the link, and my buddy Mitch We're going to be talking about WrestleMania for a little while. And we're going to probably spend like an hour and a half on Mania, do a thing, because I will not be streaming the fights Saturday, just to let everybody know, because it is WrestleMania day. And I will be Big Show sounds good. Big Show ruled. He was a great wrestler. He's talking about coming back. I don't know. But I will be taking WrestleMania days off on the podcast. Oh, the internet went out on Tim. I'm gonna give it till about 8:30 to kind of if Tim going to give it 30 and then go off if you ain't back. No biggie. But no, WrestleMania is this weekend, and I'm gonna have a panel on the show. That way we can still get to 300, and that way we can get to 300 and have it still be that Saturday of UFC 300, which we're going to be live streaming from Tim's basement. His mom is off, so we'll be able to watch UFC together for the first time since UFC 285, the last card that oh no, your big show tomorrow. Yeah, dude, it's good. We're gonna have some people. I might come or make some other invitations later on today or later on, but charger real quick, guys. Oh my god. But we're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna break down old school WrestleManias. Talk about those as well. I've been watching some WrestleManias recently on Peacock, which I'm so glad I get to cancel that Peacock subscription. I'm paying like $12 a month right now on the premium so I can get like commercial free WWE shows and watch stuff commercial free. But once Mania is over, I really don't have a reason to fucking get it, to be honest with you, or to have it. I don't really watch the pay-per-views. If I do, I'll pay for the thing and then cancel it the next day or whatever. Because it's like I have too many things I pay for already. I mean, I pay for what do you call it? Fuck. I pay for oh, I lost my train of thought. Shit. Oh man. Oh. I pay for Spotify. I give Tim money for his ESPN and Disney Plus account, which is okay by me. And then I have Tim is here. Yay, Tim's back.
Just went out and went back on again. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. It may happen again. I don't know.
If it does, no big deal.
It's probably just Spectrum, and fine with that because I don't feel good, dude. After I started drinking, I feel like garbage. So that's
sorry. Well, you shouldn't be drinking.
I don't like that, Ray. I like to drink. I don't want to not be able to drink.
I don't see. Here's my thing. I'm weird like that, where I don't drink if I'm sick. I'll get high. I'll get fucking stoned out of my gourd.
So you'll do drugs, but you won't drink.
No.
American spirits.
No.
Hardworking Americans made this, Ray.
I've drank.
Hardworking Americans paid by Japanese people. What?
I have drank and been sick before, and I don't like that feeling at all. I'd rather be high.
Well, the
and
thing
coughing.
is, I'm not sick. I just.
there's something going on.
There's
Tim.
something, but I think I don't think it's like, it's not a contagious sickness. Like I don't have a cold or flu or anything. It's like, but I think it may be my sugar or some issue or something. I don't know. But usually when I'm sick and I drink, it usually gets better. So
No, it's not. No, it's
dude, I've cured a lot of things with alcohol.
that you. It's a placebo effect. It's in your head, Tim.
Well, it's working either way. Dude,
I feel so
Ray,
bad when I'm drinking.
Hundreds of years they've been treating fucking sickness with alcohol, and it's been working for hundreds of years.
Yeah, and then we found modern medicines that are plant-based, bro.
No, get out of here. I don't want your fucking heavy medicine. I want Kentucky fucking bourbon whiskey
There's
made by the
something
Japanese.
yeah, because don't they own that?
Yeah, I think I told you that Tuesday. I found out they own Jim Beam now, and I mean they still make it in Kentucky. So it's, if they started making it in Japan, I'm like, fuck this. But at least they just own the company. So I don't think they've changed anything either. So
I would absolutely love. You remember the movie Gung Ho
yes.
with Michael Keaton?
Yes, I do.
Which we should write the new Gung Ho, but it's a Kentucky bourbon distillery bought by the Japanese, and that's
too long.
only thing.
I was about to do it. I almost did a bad Japanese accent. Damn it! Don't let me.
No
do
more
it,
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, it has to sit in the bottle for 4 years. Takes too long. What? Takes too long. Hurry up. No, dude. No. 4 days. 4 days.
Yeah.
No, there's a documentary that won an Oscar. I haven't seen it. It's called American Factory, I think, and it's basically Gung Ho. It's Gung Ho, but the documentary. It's about a car company that gets taken over by, I think, the Japanese, and they're coming over and being like, "Dude, Americans suck," and the culture shock. Yeah, it's basically Gung Ho, but it's a documentary.
What was I gonna say?
Well, Gung Ho is a good movie.
Oh, Gung Ho is one of my favorite Michael Keaton movies, man.
Keaton just did one of those GQ iconic role things where he goes down a bunch of his movies. I watched it. It's pretty cool.
Is Gung Ho mentioned?
No, Mr. Mom is.
Dude, that movie is so fucking good, and that's still kind of heavy Pittsburgh accent Michael Keaton. Like, he still sounded like a dude you could see yelling at a referee at a Pens game.
Michael Douglas, Michael Keaton.
Huh?
So there's still Michael Douglas, Michael Keaton.
Which movie?
No. But his actual name is Michael Douglas.
Oh, yeah, kind of. But he's in Mr. Mom. It's very much. But Gung Ho, I love Gung Ho because he basically went, all right, I can just take off any kind of like normal talking way and just talk myself. He seemed like he was too comfortable in that Gung Ho role. I loved it. So good.
Talked about Much Ado About Nothing and how like there was a Shakespeare scholar on set and he hated him.
Hilarious.
That's funny. He did Multiplicity.
Yeah.
And
Frequency?
No, Multiplicity. The one that the clone one.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the one. Didn't he have one where he played like someone's dad, and they talked via like a ham radio or something like that?
That's Dennis Quaid. Frequency is Dennis Quaid.
Okay,
it's not Frequency. I think White Noise he was in.
White Noise. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what else? I mean, did Birdman, Batman.
Birdman was wild.
Birdman was great. I love Birdman. Spotlight.
Yeah, Spotlight.
Beetlejuice.
Spotlight was kind of his renaissance. Like everybody was like, "Oh fuck, Michael Keaton's still here."
Well, he won back-to-back Best Pictures. He was in back-to-back Best Pictures with Birdman and Spotlight.
Yeah.
Then what I just said it. Beetlejuice. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he talked about the new one. Willem Dafoe's in the new one.
Yes, he played like some kind of like dead cop or something.
Nice.
I swear to God, if he does not yell out, "It was a firefight," I'm going to be very upset with Tim Burton not putting that Easter egg in.
I don't think he will. Never get what we want, Ray. Have we not figured that out by now?
Although I will say the one thing that really makes me excited is they're using practical like stop motion effects again. So that'll be fun to like see
Burton's
the production
doing it, right?
value.
Burton
Yeah.
is doing it, right? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And he's using like he even said he's using like hand models, and they're gonna like move like the like the old school Tim Burton movies.
I love
So
that.
I'm
it's creepy
happy
as
as
fuck.
fuck.
It's somehow creepier that way.
Yeah,
I
agreed.
don't know why, but it is.
I want to.
Yeah.
There is a few things that I do want in that movie, man, that I cannot live without.
Alec Baldwin. We're not getting it though. I don't think.
Wouldn't it be funny if like Alec Baldwin's character just randomly shows up for some reason? You're like, oh my god, does he have a gun?
Say with an AR. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray, you should have got a ticket to the gun raffle, man. I can't believe you didn't want to go. And you didn't want to meet my dad?
I want to meet your father.
You missed your opportunity again. You missed it again.
But yeah, I know. But I don't have the money right now. Sad thing is next week I'm looking pretty good right now from what I'm looking at, or hopefully what I'm looking at here. But yeah, it's I don't know, dude. I want to go. It's just I never have money for them. And I think I said that I just didn't have the money.
This one was only $30. This is a cheap one.
But the 50, what's the $50 one?
It's the same thing. They just have more guns, I think.
Okay, and that's when I'll get the Biden shirt made.
That'd be hilarious. I mean, well, by then the election would have already happened because I think it's I don't remember.
Probably
it was in October. It was in October. So if we right by the election, dude, that'd be a perfect time. You might actually get murdered.
Oh, dude, yeah, that would be the sad part. Is somebody would like hip shot me
because you have different opinions than them.
Yeah. I just put my blood soaked hand on your face. It just draws down.
However, to be fair, there's events that we could go to other places that would be the opposite, right? So
yeah,
that if you wore a Trump shirt, you'd also get berated. So it is
berated. You'd probably get fucking punched.
Well, those people can't punch though. That's the thing.
I'm aware, but they're always quick to violence. Those ones,
but they're not good at it.
No, they suck.
The other way, they're much better at violence. They're good. They know how to shoot guns. They know how to make explosives.
They wrestled in high school. You get those fucking savages. Like
Jim Jordan or whatever his name is. Yeah.
It's to me, it's funny. Like, I think our liberals of our generation, like, don't know how to read the room at all of like the people that can kick their ass. There's something where like we get a lot more like Chads in our fucking lives than probably a lot of other people. Like that guy, the I gotta work, like that perfectly encapsulates a lot of our generation. It's funny, it really is, because I've called some of those guys out in a way where I've gone like, "Hey man, I know the classes of this gym. You want to come hang out? You can see how it is."
There's people like that and everything, not just fighting. There's people who be like, dude, I could fucking beat LeBron James one-on-one.
I think though it's more prevalent in fighting now.
I hear it in everything. Dude, my brother talks all the time that he thinks he could hit Major League pitching. So, which I just want to get him in front of like a decent high school pitcher and see if he can even hit him.
If you fill me up,
he's never even taken a baseball at bat in like 10 years, 20 years.
If you give me a week and like Concerta for that week as well, so I can be like soups focused, I could hit 65 maybe, but I couldn't hit like in the 90s. There'd be no fucking way. I'd be too scared. Like, when you hear that,
hitting a slow pitch softball's harder than you think it is.
I know.
You're like, dude, I should be able to put this where I want every time, and it's easier said than done. Now you're not going to strike out much unless you really suck.
I used to be able to,
but it's easier said than done.
My dad would take me to a batting cages every once in a while while he was meeting his friends. And fucking, we would, I'd be hitting and he'd be giving me like tips and shit. Like, and now my wrists are just garbage from years of hockey. I think it's no bueno, kid. No bueno.
The Guardians have 3 Canadians on their team.
Okay.
That's too many Canadians, I think.
No, that's a perfect amount of Canadians for Cleveland to have on a baseball team.
They had 3 last year too,
especially in October. If they make it to October, they're weathered. They're ready to go. You make that your starting rotation for at least the first 3 games.
I saw Jameis Winston on Theo Vaughn's podcast, and I like him more now, actually. I'm like, all right, I feel like this guy is at least going to try his hardest to be good if he has to play. But he is worried. He's never played in a cold weather city before, so he's worried. And his wife's kind of pissed they have to move to Cleveland.
Oh, did the Browns pick up Jameis Winston?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We talked about that when it happened like a month ago, but yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. Football goes in one ear out the other.
Yeah, it definitely happened. But yeah. So I like him. I like him as a person, though. Seeing him on Theo's podcast, he seems like a good guy. But I think he's going to work hard. But I just don't think he has a whole lot left. But I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and hopefully we don't need him. Hopefully he only plays when we're up 30 in the fourth quarter. So. So I'm really worried about us going backwards, the Browns going backwards this year, because I think the North is going to be better, because the North was already good, but Pittsburgh will probably be better. And if Burrows is healthy, then Cincinnati will definitely be better. So that's tough. I think we were the best conference in football last year, and we're going to be probably better. So that's rough. And the fucking
with Russell Wilson, and even though he's a banged up Russell Wilson, he's still Russell Wilson.
Well, even Justin Fields is a better option than Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Sadly, I wish Kenny would have worked out, but
right, it would have been the perfect thing. The thing you didn't get when you didn't draft Marino. The Pittsburgh guy being the hero. You tried, it didn't work.
Yeah, and he was so good for Pitt, man. He just didn't pan out in the pros.
Also doesn't it also doesn't mean he's not gonna, he's still young. Yeah. He's gonna probably where they send him Philadelphia, he's probably getting it back up. Hurts there.
You never know.
So just look what happened to Baker Mayfield,
Yeah.
Although I'm still convinced, and there's a lot going on there that we don't know about and we will never know about. I think it was a lot more than on-field stuff. A lot more.
Yeah.
I actually think the on-field was probably less than half of it. Because he didn't play that bad. He didn't play that bad, and he was hurt the whole year. So I think it was a lot more off-field than it was on-field. And they saw the opportunity to get Watson. I thought that would fix all the problems. And not saying that it won't, but it hasn't yet. So, although he has been hurt, he was suspended, then he's hurt. I get it. The thing is, when he was playing, we were winning, and he was good. So, what does it say? I can't read. My eyes hurt.
Could have been. They didn't give him enough time.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. Quarterbacks do get called a scapegoat a lot, and head coaches, and it's not always their fault. I think my favorite example was Chris Palmer in Cleveland. He was the first coach when we came back, and I thought he did a pretty good job with what he had. But they fired him because he wasn't winning. But he had an expansion team for a couple years. So I'm like, what do you expect to do? But and he never really, he never coached in the NFL and as a head coach again. So, man.
Well, it happens.
Man. Oh shit! Did the Guards win? Fuck. I checked the score earlier.
Pirates finally lost, by the way.
I did see that they lost yesterday. Detroit hasn't lost, but they've had a lot of rain out, so they've only played like 4 games. They did win. Nice, another win for the Guards, baby.
We beat the Nationals again.
That's good.
7-4.
Guards beat the Twins 4-2 today. They beat Seattle 8-0 yesterday. What do we have? We have any home runs? Nope, we don't hit home runs, but we don't need to. But Bybee, 5 1/3, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts. I'll take it. It was on a home run. I'll take it. And the bullpen's been pitching pretty good too. And we have guys hurt.
Hey.
The thing is, we usually don't start good. And this is the first week, but they are 6-2. So it's a pretty good start. Browns had their chance this year, but Watson and Chubb got hurt. Well, it wasn't just them. Chubb obviously the biggest guy to go down, but we went through like 8 offensive linemen. That was the biggest thing, and the fact that Flacco came in and really saved the season, it was a miracle. But I think if we have a healthy team, we have a really fucking good team. So
yeah, I'm just
look out for Houston again too, man. Houston just traded for Stephon Diggs.
I saw that.
Yeah, that pisses me off because I'm like, Browns, you couldn't fucking do that. That's what we needed. I don't even know if we have a second round pick. At least what they gave up for him. But I don't know, man. Let's see. The Guards, they don't play tomorrow. A weird Friday off day.
The Pirates play tomorrow?
I don't know. Like, you rarely get a Friday off day. That never happens.
No, we play tomorrow in Baltimore.
And
we play the day of the eclipse at 6:40 against the Tigers. We got 2 games against the Tigers for some reason. Then we're in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they play Guardians.
Or no, the Tigers come to us.
I think the Guardians game is scheduled to start right after the eclipse. So the goal is to have everyone in the stadium for the eclipse, which I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
that'd be really sweet. I hope they're giving away glasses. They better be. If not, that'd be a problem.
Oh yeah, they'll have that wing guardian thing like on the fucking eyes, like it's or there'll be like ones if you buy them, they'll be like Rick Vaughn fucking like skeleton crossbones glasses.
That'd be amazing. But I may or may not even be awake when it happens. I might try to go outside to see if I won't get to see much of it because down here you don't get to see a very good view of it, but you'll see darkness. But
I think they also said it's supposed to rain, which is one of the most Cleveland things to happen during a total eclipse.
Yeah. Hey, you know what though? I'm excited for. It's going to be a Jim Steinman kind of day.
No, Bonnie Tyler. Absolute. I'm banning it.
Every now and then I'll go to little and then I'll get a little. What are you talking about, man? Anytime I hear a Jim Steinman song, I get pumped.
I'm aware you get pumped, but like that song, it'll just be played on every station.
Definitely not one of my favorite ones. But the good song though, still a really good song. Overplayed, sure, but definitely really good song. That guy only wrote bangers. Okay, so
I'm not denying
Not only did he write bangers, he wrote epics, dude. That guy didn't write songs; he wrote fucking epics. They had
not denying, but
go back and watch the Jim Steinman episode when he died. I think I did about an hour on Jim Steinman.
You did. I just let you go. And like then I looked up all the songs that he had written, and we got a copyright strike because we played the one song that Meatloaf did with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, rock and roll James go through.
Yeah, which his was creepier. His was creepier than fucking.
That was like fucking wacky. The Michael Bay video. It was such a
at least the Michael Bay video is kind of like entertaining to watch. It had stuff. The other one was just Jim Steinman in a BDSM fantasy, fucking playing guitar. Like that's all it was.
Dude, it was him standing on a rock and 2 people dancing around him. I love that video.
He's in a leather
it's not even him singing.
For no reason.
It's awesome. No, I love that one. I like that arrangement better too. I don't really like Meatloaf's version that much.
No, but the video is better than.
Well, the video's hilarious. A young Angelina Jolie getting saved.
The Jazzercise video that you could see on HBO, fucking Jim Steinman was in.
Saved by the spirit of rock and roll.
Yeah.
There's a kid robbing buddy, and he pulls the kid out of the car.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael.
So good. It's so good on just an aesthetic level, but like the song is not that good.
The song itself is good. It's just I don't love that arrangement of it. But it's a great tune. But yeah, Jim Steinman. A lot of the songs you know from him are Meatloaf, but not all of them. Yeah, Celine Dion, Bonnie Tyler.
I read an article about like after Meatloaf died, where like Cleveland Records was like had some record company in Cleveland had signed him, and the way they described the music was like it's basically teens fucking. Like it's.
That was what Jim Stein like. That was what that Bad Out of Hell album was. It was about like just like he didn't get laid in high school, so he wrote an album about getting laid in high school.
Yeah, it's weird.
And it was weird because it was like theater rock. But I love his music. I think it's great. But I can understand why some people would be like, I don't get this. I get that, but I think it's awesome.
There's
Bad Out of Hell. I can say Bad Out of Hell is not a great song. That's an epic, dude.
One of the
getting on guitar, dude.
I'm a fan of Meatloaf. I really am. But like, man, really? Anytime I hear it played at a bar or karaoke, I'm like, someone's going through a divorce.
Dude, I love singing Meatloaf karaoke, dude.
How's the divorce going, pal?
I know. I look pre-divorced.
You do look like you've been engaged at least 4 times. Like,
just once. You also look pre-divorced, so.
Yeah, I have heavy stepdad vibe or like
weekend dad vibe. Yeah.
Dad who shows up to take him to Cedar Point once a year.
No, you have heavy supervised visit vibes.
Yeah, for a while. Like I'm fighting it, goddammit, but it's still just not it's not working out in my favors. Kids.
Hands where I can see them, Mr. High Clack. Jeez, fuck.
God damn it. I told the guy to stop making fun of my kids' weight. That actually is a very good joke. I told the guy to stop making fun of my kid's weight. He's husky. Dude. Oh man.
Should we look at these stupid fights?
I was about to say, like, why is this main event happening right now?
Well, it was supposed to be Allen and somebody else. Who was it supposed to be?
I do not know. I got Tapology pulled up here right now.
I don't feel like making my picks right now.
You don't have to.
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna tell you something, and then when I make my pick, it's gonna be different.
Probably, but that's okay.
Especially at the bottom of the card.
You're allowed to change your mind.
That is true. No, you call me a flip flopper.
No. If you with MMA,
Court McGee. Dude, Court McGee, Alex Morono. That will be.
I was about to say this is one I'm very excited
that's gonna
for.
Be fun. I like that.
That's like this one.
And Norma Dumont and Jermaine Granado.
Yeah, those are 2 that I'm excited for on this card. I'll tell you which ones I'm excited for here in a second, but I do love Court McGee still doing the damn thing against a savage like Alex Morono. Like, your uncle has his number, kid. Like,
I know. I kind of want. I gotta see if I'll.
Right now, Court McGee's coming off of 2 losses. We lost to Matt Brown, which is admirable. I mean, you can either do one of 2 things. Beat Joaquin Buckley or lost to Joaquin Buckley by unanimous decision. Did Morono in his last fight.
He's won like 5 of 7 or something. He's like, I think Morono's the guy in the better spot right now, so I'm picking. He's a pretty big favorite. I am picking Morono to win.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do Court just because I know he can pull something out of his ass at any time.
It's getting up there though. 39, 3 months.
I know, man. I know. And he's a year younger than us. What the hell do we do with our lives, Tim? Lived them
fighters. Yeah, we were busy living, not fucking rolling around with children.
On a Thursday, I could be doing something better.
Anyway, with the good TVs on.
Yeah, Norma Dumont and
Norma Dumont.
Jermaine.
I'm a Norma Dumont fan.
Ooh,
I like her arms. Is that weird? You don't have a good picture of them there.
I'm not gonna kink shame you, but that's not the first thing I look at. But Norma has the one thing.
Me neither. But like Brandon also has good arms, but I'm not saying that about her. You know, it's more than one thing. Obviously,
you like the tone of them. You like the softness of them almost in this photo. Like,
I don't. It's not this photo. It's just in general, not this photo. This isn't a good photo of them.
Okay. See, she has what I like to call DSEs. and
Sure.
it involves the eyes. They're perfect. They're just beautiful. She's hot.
She's got a lot of makeup on in this picture. Oh,
It's
dude,
the color. It's about like the color,
you
all
see
the
color
stuff, the
of
shape
her
of the
eyes in
eye.
this picture.
Ever
Shape of
since
the eyes because of the makeup.
Well, no, ever since Dr. Professor Mitch became a Dr. Professor, which he will be on our special WrestleMania episode that tomorrow.
Gay.
It happens. It's my Super Bowl this weekend, motherfucker. So
Gay.
fake and gay.
Fucking gay. Yeah, you're fucking gay.
He's right though about some stuff. He talks about like structure of the eyes and like turn-ons and everything. He does those kind of like studies to like for like
Perv
what
studies.
makes yeah, pretty much. And he lost his virginity at I think 26. So shout out to my boy. I love
He
that
got
man.
there. He got there. It's fine.
He did. He got to the promised land. It was when he told me, I was so happy for him. Like, he's my boy, and I will always
20 at 26. You're allowed to tell everybody. You tell strangers.
I am no longer a virgin. It wasn't even that tone, but I love Mitch. He's one of the best people I've ever known, and I will go to hell and high water for that man. But no, he's right though. Shape of the eyes, definitely there. She may have eye makeup on, but you can. They're what I like.
So MLB The Show, you click on create a player and you start with either Joe Random or Joanna Random. And dude, the crazy thing about there's two body types you can pick for the female player: slim and curvy. And
you
then
gotta have it all, baby.
And then you can put makeup on them, and like there's a lot of different. It's detailed makeup, and I'm like, I don't know how to do any of this.
My God!
Oh, I didn't know Dylan
Tim.
This.
Oh my God! I didn't even know either.
Yeah, well, dude, he must be a late replacement because I looked a couple days. I looked last week, and I didn't see him having a fight coming up.
Hey, you know what?
Recently, he must have just put him on this.
If he took it on, 3 days notice, I don't care. I'm excited for Dylan. We've had him on the show, and I think this is his UFC debut.
It is
very cool. Very cool.
Finally, we had someone on before they got to the UFC.
Yeah. Logan came in after his Contender Series fight.
But anyway, you can put way too much makeup on them, and it's kind of hilarious.
It is. Oh, Mimi Bobex exists. Trust me.
No, I'm talking about MLB The Show. You can put makeup on them.
Really?
Yes. And you can put way too much makeup on. Now, what I want to be able to put makeup on the guys too. I want a beard and fucking eyeliner. But no, I can't have that for some reason. Fucking gender norms and MLB The Show.
Hey man, some things have got to be sacred. Okay.
No, they don't. Dude, they sell man makeup now. That's supposed to be for like butch guys. It's called war paint, and it's just fucking makeup.
It's guy liner. I'm good on that.
I think it's just foundation, but they call it war paint. Yeah. Let's good for them for trying to market makeup for tough guys.
Yeah, lead balloon. I see it going over like, sir.
You know what? I can see it happening eventually.
Yeah.
And just being a thing. Fuck it, cares.
But yeah, looking forward to this fight and talking about it. Dylan Bubka. Hopefully. I lost the thing. Oh crap. Hold on. That was my bad, everybody. I don't know why Pulse's logo, by the way, shows up on our show thing now. It makes me confused.
I don't know. You want to fire him?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not until we find a replacement.
We lose so many viewers after that and subscriptions.
No, because we're going to replace him with a hot chick. Dude.
True. She's got to be in at least one piece outfit.
One piece, like a romper?
Yeah, romper works.
You have to wear rompers the entire time. That would work. Hire a woman and tell her what she has to wear. That will go over perfectly.
Do you have a hot tub? Well, if you work with us, you'll have one soon.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much just a nothing burger with some spice thrown into it. Like,
Well, Allen
can't-
Curtis could be good. Curtis beat him the last time, but Allen's been on a pretty big win streak since then. So
yeah, well,
I expect Allen to beat him this time.
okay. All right. So you're picking Allen in this one? Oh yeah, he's on a 5-fight winning streak. Won about 4 months ago against Paul Craig. Oh yeah, rear naked choke Paul Craig. That was a dope one. That was so good. And then got a second one.
Yeah, he's been on a tear since he lost
baby.
Lost to Curtis, and now Curtis fighting Curtis again. But I think he's going to beat Curtis this time.
I like it. All right, I think we should just call it a night, my friend.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, that way you can get a little bit of rest. I'm gonna hang out, and
no one's watching anyway. Where'd everybody go? Is Austin?
We have people in here. It's just no one's chatting. But we will talk to you. I will see you guys tomorrow for sure with Tim popping in and out. Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on what I'm doing. Hey, did you Oh shoot! We never did talk about it. But just real quickly, Sam Alvey's fight. Did you see that?
I have not yet. I will talk about. I'll watch it. We'll talk about it Tuesday.
Well, it's just. I mean, it was a headbutt. It was. I mean, the guy thought he knocked him out, but you look at it, he was clearly a headbutt. So they got it right. It just. I mean, it definitely sucks to retain your belt that way, but they 100% got it right. So thank God they got it right because the only reason he got dropped is because of the headbutt. And I don't think it was on purpose, but he was not dropped by a hand or a legal strike. So that was 100% correct. So,
Hats
off. He seems fine. He's been posting again. So I think I don't know if they're going to run that one back or not. Probably. But
yeah, I'll watch it and I'll give you my full thing on Tuesday. So I know it was a headbutt. I did read an article about it.
I mean, you won't say much probably other than what I just said is the fact that
I'm aware
it was clearly it looked accidental but it was clearly a headbutt. So
okay, I like it.
All right, well have fun being fucking gay tomorrow.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow, and then Tuesday will be the next time you see us, or the first time you see us next week. As always, we will see you at the Kumite, fam.
Fucking gang, fake. Dude, don't even put this in Opus Clip. We did nothing good today. We sucked hard.